What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Channel 1, and welcome back, of course, to more Assassin's Creed 2 walkthrough. We're going to keep it going nice and strong here. It's time to move on with the next sequence. It looks like we are heading upstairs. Hopefully you've been enjoying the videos so far. And now we're going to learn a little bit about the villa itself. As soon as we finish that one up, I guess we have to do first.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Alright, so this is one of the new things that they added in the game from Assassin's Creed 2 on, which was being able to make the city feel your own. They did that in Brotherhood as well, but you get the whole area of Rome to kind of do that with. So this just tells you all the shops, everything that you've done, renovations, the collection stuff that you've collected, models, seals, paintings, portraits, equipment, and what's currently in your chest, and we can collect money. So that's about it for that. Now we'll get into how you can actually do everything.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Alright, so here's the villa itself, and we can start making improvements to it. Now, we don't have a lot of money right now, so it's not like we can do a bunch, but we have to really think of what we want to do. So, obviously, art merchant sells paintings, you can renovate, will increase the city's value. This will also greatly increase the city's value. Everything will pretty much increase the city's value, and also give you some discounts off of purchases. So where are we going to start next? Let's make the people happy first. Now I think everyone that comes in here will be very happy. And let's get the bank. Obviously money is important, and I think that the more guys you get coming in spending money at the bank, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? And we'll do the city's church. And I think that's going to be good for now.
Buon viaggio!
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Reminds me of the secret passage in the Scarface. What was that, World of Tomorrow? Or The World Is Yours or something like that? But this is pretty much the culmination of what we're going to build up to. And we have to get the crypts and the secret caves and stuff like that. And we will be doing this. We will be getting all of these.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia. Hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Well, I wonder if he spent his younger days trying to do it. Why is it so easy for us?
Synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
So, I know a lot of us thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be the setup for like 6, 7, 8 games, you know? And then it just didn't end up that way. So you can go and take a look. Koila Gal? Mongolian assassin? To shoot Genghis Khan's horse. Darius? To kill Xerxes? Wei Yu. Of course, Altair. Amunet. Which is weird, because if we're going to be somewhere close to the Cleopatra era in the next Assassin's Creed Origins, why are we not playing as this female? Iltani. I think it'd be really fun to be in these types of time periods. Leonas. Leonius. Alright, so that's going to be it for that. And again, you just got to go to the crypts and complete their puzzles, and you'll be able to grab what you need. And the first one will be up shortly, not too long from here. And I'll probably be doing those as a part of my sequence walkthrough, and I'll have it timestamped below for all of you. Just remember, you need to constantly come back here in order to get more money. Except for the money that you get when you're out and about. We will eventually start to upgrade our character, get some better armor on our uniforms and stuff, and that will come in time. Now that the game is finally actually opening up, really. But we are a busy man, so let's get started. Alright, so first things first is we're going to go ahead and...
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quattrini. I've never smoked shoddy merchandise.
grab as soon as I can find out where exactly the point is, but it won't let me go to the left here. There we go. There it is. As you got to hit these from specific points, it's not like you can just do every single one of them from either side. There's always a specific location you have to go to in order to find it. Now remember, we have no, like, we're not wanted right now, so our notoriety isn't going to be too bad.
Just last month, the Visconti bought 300 of my finest sails.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh! It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Alright, so our first memory up is practice what you preach. We're going to practice several new assassination techniques while Leonardo tinkers with the codex. Now this is a big moment because this is what really allows us to do so much more than we've ever been able to do in the past. Like assassinate from rooftops, from inside hay barrels, which, you know, wasn't even possible in the first game. And it's all very, very fluid to pull off, too. This is what I really, really feel that changed a lot when it comes to this game. Because it allowed us to do so much more than we could ever think was even possible before. And this right here is the biggest one. I think that a lot of us really, really were very excited for.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
All right. Practice what you preach is complete. Air assassination skill learned, which is definitely one of my favorites. And we have a second hidden blade. And a lot of other things have been unlocked. Oh, hey. Yeah, how about that? Oh, Looks like we have one of these. I'm trying to remember where it could be. You can see there's a few flags hidden around here as well. As long as you're not running, you can continually walk, and you can even fast walk. So keep that in mind when you're trying to go around certain things. But once you start... Actually, yeah, when you're running, you can still use it, huh? What do you know? But here it is already. We're going to go ahead and get it.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. I've already lived it.
Its open mouth delivers the kiss of death. Leading the young to their end. Members of the 2D 2nd Infantry Division advance under machine gun fire into the outskirts of Brest, France, 1944. So it would have to be in front somewhere, because it says leading the young. Alright, next up is the flames from its throat poke out their eyes. The monster did not come from man, the first pictorial representation of a gun. And a little bit more of the truth. Not too much, though. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, there was something right there. So let's... I don't know, can we make that jump? Nope. That's because we do that.
I've some of the best equipment in all the district. Dead.
Guard! Guard!
So which part of your pathetic...
Just because I want to grab this first. Remember, this game is very, very iffy on camera control and stuff, so it's not as easy to maneuver around as you might think. Alright, let's continue on. And remember, if you want to go just to the missions, I have those time-stamped. Next up is Fox Hunt. Locate La Volpe, the fox, somewhere near the Mercato Vecchio. Now, remember this also, he is going to be in the next game as well. I have no idea why that guy is on the ground. But you can see where he is.
I'm sure I have just somewhere in the back.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money! I don't have your money!
Get back here!
Make me.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Did you notice how we tackled him on the ground, yet we're up here? Because actually, we tackled him pretty quickly. Normally, it would take a lot longer to do so. And here we go. This is also where we're going to be able to find out where the first entrance to grab Altair's armor is.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Depends on how nice and polite the game is being. So next up is see you there.
Buondì.
And check out its history.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Well, the game's not allowing me to. The thing is, back in this day, you couldn't run and move the camera around, and that is what made it the most difficult.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Alright, and this just also happens to be the first location for the tomb. Definitely one of the best parts of the game is this. So next up is Novella's secret. Infiltrate Santa Maria Novella catacomb to reach the Templar meeting. Which that in itself is pretty easy to do. Some of these will get harder when you get towards the end, but I will always show you the best ways to get through them. Hopefully. Now, one thing that's great about the free running is that you can do this just so completely smooth, or you can screw it up completely. So don't run too fast. Always try to angle your cameras correct. As you can see, you'll drop. And that's just showing you how sometimes it can be ridiculous and not allowing you to do what you think it wants you to do. But there's always ways around. because I think that's where it wanted us to go, but here we are over on this one. And of course, this just gets you back to here again. There we go. And now we can actually do it. So try to go a little bit slower because, again, when you can't move the camera around because you're jumping, it kind of creates a problem. They definitely got this fixed in some of the later games, but...
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Ilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Alright, so as you can clearly see, there's like specific ways that we're going to need to go up. But again, you got to be angled at it specifically perfect in order to be able to make it up there. And if you're not, you'll just keep jumping right off. It's so ridiculous. There we go. Why, hi there. Why, bye there.
That food.
That's right, so just use everything that you can in order to make whatever you need to make work. Also, doing these types of missions will grant you a lot of loot, which is another good reason to do them, if you want to get better armor and things like that. Just remember to take your time. Sometimes the camera will screw you up and it will reorientate itself.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post, so help me God.
You can see that we got all three of them are rovers. But it really doesn't even matter if you get into a fight here. As you can see, none of them really come to this specific point.
Which way did he go? There!
And there you go. Before you move forward, go ahead and grab some loot. Again, remember you also have throwing knives to take them out, so don't think you have to do it specifically that way. There are other options, of course. So this one I find to be a little hard because you can't really restart it, and you'll get into a fight if you fail. However, if you don't fail, you won't get into a fight. So it's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully we'll be able to do it right.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards! Have to find a way out.
Really, there's only one location where it's going to allow you to do it right.
Leave me alone!
Other than that, he'll always go too fast. Ah, we actually got him. I cannot believe I never got him that early before in my life. Wow. That has literally got to be the earliest I have ever got him. Did not expect that to happen right there. I am impressed with myself. Because see, what happened is this would come down. This would be a way you would be able to go. Because it really wants you to do it in one specific location, and I'll show you where that location is in just a little bit. But I think, I don't know if, wow, that was the earliest I've ever gotten him. I think it's right up here, yeah. So what you would do is, by this point, you'd be just catching up to him, and then you would get up here, and then you would assassinate him from the top right here, like that. But we were able to get him so super early. Very, very different than the experiences I've had before. And see, you don't have to mess with those guys. So very unique. Yay for me! Kudos, Center Stray. Give myself a pat on the back.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentes, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, Padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation, as long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And they're gone. Alright, so this is where you can pick up. And again, the first one is free.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
So grab as much loot as you can before you do it.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
And there you go. This has got to be one of the best missions in this game, in my opinion. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And Ezio's just going to leave his grave open. Sheesh. And there's a total of 6. We need 5 more.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Alright, so you can see that was a very, very important mission. Now, another thing to note here, since we're right here, these little things are actual, like, think of them like treasure. Oh, wait, we can swim? No way! It looks like they fixed that whole, you know, can't swim in the Animus thing. Kudos to them. But they have, you know, loot as well. You can see that we got a long ways to go. You no longer need to lock on to enemies, just kill them. Which is something I'm... oh, thank God. That was always one thing that was kind of a bothersome to me in the previous. Top of the world. As you can see, there's also a Assassin's Creed tomb entrance. We're gonna, for now, go ahead and do the other mission. I prefer to avoid any type of combat that I don't really need to. And we'll go ahead and do this mission. I was going to tackle that guy, but it looks like the mission came up. So this is wolves in sheep's clothing. Prevent the conspirators from attacking the Medici family.
Stay back!
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. But where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore! Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna pietà! Cane maledetto! Muori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo!
Your entire family dies by my sword! Fuck!
I was always actually really pissed off by this because I felt that I should have been able to stop that right there, and he just kind of stands there and does nothing.
Wait! Please! I need help!
Avanti!
So you gotta try to taunt them enough to get them to swing at you, but don't worry, you're not gonna be able to kill who you want to kill here. As you can see, you gotta go and protect him instead.
You saved my life.
It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Ah! Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust. Can you... Ah!
Stay close.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de... I've not forgotten how to wage war.
All right, this way.
I'm more than capable of touching that.
Quietate, signore. Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
Cazzo! Cazzo! In nome di Dio! I'm more than capable of touching you down. I've not forgotten. Now, traitor. I had hoped that could be avoided. So be it.
Fatti
I'm more than capable of cutting you down. I'll hack you to pieces. I've not forgotten how to wage war.
Qui, let's do it.
Good people, now place your order. Don't worry. You've got the back. I'm getting out of here. This is too much. Get down, Fonzo. Down
Now,
or die.
move.
Right. I'm more than capable of cutting. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting down.
Follow my lead. Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the Christ greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria! We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
There you go, wolves in sheep's clothing.
Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that.
Alright, so as you can see, we've got our next mission pretty much right here, so we're going to go ahead and start that. In the next video, we will do the next, getting the Altair's armor.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Next up is Farewell Francesco. Find and kill Francesco de Pazzi. As you can see, everyone is fighting. We're going to take the rooftop route. I love the way that the world looks at nighttime. Now you'll also see that we are in dire need. Well, not dire need. We're still under halfway, but... I don't know if I can make that. That seems like that's a little too far. Certainly gotta be... There we go. Now, eventually, you're gonna have the ability to be able to jump higher, which I don't think we have that ability right now. Now, we don't necessarily need to do this, but as you can see, it's pretty cool up here. And it seems there is a feather all the way at the top. And some loot. But this is not pertaining to the mission. But it's definitely one of the coolest locations to be. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I might die, and it'll be hilarious if I do. But you can see where we need to go over there. But there is something there. Let's see if it'll work, and it will. Nice. I was going to see if I was going to jump down the next one, but Yeah, it seems like it's going to be better to do that. Alright, well, we've got one of these, which is... I guess it's right there. Not too worried about it, though. Love the music. The music is what sets this game apart from all of the others, to be honest. Everyone comes back and remembers this music over any other of the series.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Alright, so we need to get up there. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best route to do so. Start the fighting. Now, one reason I love Brotherhood a lot is because it incorporates the chain kills, which are so cool. They really actually do, because by this time Ezio is a hardened veteran, right? So he can go from one kill to the other, and he can do it in super means.
So you've drawn some time. My men will make good work of you.
Looks that way. You're right. Oh, we were still able to loot him. Magic.
What do you think you're through? You're a loyal servant to that dog, Lorenzo? Death shall be your reward. I grow tired of this game. God, finitelo!
I can take one of them out this way.
Enough! You won't run away this time!
And yep, took them out, I would say, rather nice-like. Get as much money as we can. When we go back to the Villa, we're obviously going to upgrade so we can get more money.
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto, che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
Jeez. I was hoping that would go smooth, but it wasn't too bad.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Well, that's a pretty unique and awesome badass moment right there. So it looks like that's going to be the end of the memory. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sequence 4 is complete, and of course I will see you on the next one. Peace out.